Voice of a New Tribe, which is known as the AfriOne Show. For those of you who are joining us for the very first time, my name is the Afropolitan Apostle. This is a show that is currently being moved from every Wednesday, currently to now every Thursday. Every Wednesday by 7 to 9 p.m. That's when the show used to hold. And so moving forward from today, which is going to be the first maiden edition of us broadcasting live, currently every Thursday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., where we'll be talking about all things Africa, which includes our country, Nigeria. And at the same time, also for us to be able to talk pressing issues that seeks to get our attention. And so today, which is the open edition of what we are going to be discussing, and if today is your very first time literally of listening to me, like I said, this is not our first time for us on the radio. It's just the fact that we're doing a shift time. And so I'm hoping that as you stay on your dial, maybe you were driving home, or probably you were trying, you're still stuck at the office. Today is Thursday and your boss is just literally annoying you and you want to go home. Maybe you just want to do some office gossip with me, or probably you're stuck in traffic. I think I remember coming in today, and it was just nice just to drive knowing to where there was no traffic. And I was sitting at the back there, I was just meditating and thinking to like, okay, no traffic and everything was nice compared to when we used to come on Wednesday where we'll be stuck at traffic. And Sunday we'll just have to find a way of driving like a James Bond, trying to cut corners and all of those. Today there was no cutting corners, and that was good for me. And so I think it's just a clear indication. But maybe you were stuck in traffic and you were trying to understand who is this person talking. As you pay attention every Thursday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., I promise you, you will become one of a family of this very particular show, where you will now be able to join us to have Nigerian conversations, but at the same time also the ability for us to talk about all things Africa. And so if today is your very first time, let me just do a brief of what the show is all about, which is known as the AfriOne Show, and which is a Pan-African conversations that we are going to be talking about, spotlighting race stories that affect you and I, stories that keeps us awake, whether it's a story on business, story on your boss stressing you how to navigate this ecosystem called Nigeria, opportunities available outside of Nigeria, yes, and also the ability for you to be able to arrange things that is going to become better for you. And so we are a platform whereby we represent a rising generations of Africans and Africans in descendants, and who are bold, innovative, and unapologetically, which means we talk the way we need to talk. And we express our views, not just express our views, but at the same time also be able to have solution conversation. One of the things that I have been able to notice when it comes to having conversation is the fact that we talk about the problems, but only few literally talk about solution. And it's high time for us to be able to talk about solution. Talking about solution, I think I remember, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's on Tuesday or on Wednesday, and I was talking with my staff at the office and about some certain problems and which apparently part of the show we are going to be discussing today. It was born from the conversations we were having at the office yesterday about the problems in Nigeria and how difficult it is, even with you having solution for Nigeria, but yet the system does not permit you to literally come with your own solution. It's quite crazy. And I think as they were all talking yesterday, I was just shocked. I was looking at them like, this is a film trick. But, well, the one I will not forget, I think I just have to bring this one on the table. The one I will not forget is the one where they were talking to me about the whole concept of foundation, how some certain individuals literally would want to help schooling people. But for strange reason, the system, I don't want to say government, but the system is making it hard. And I was told for the very first time that if you actually wanted to go do some donations to school or to support initiatives within the school system, I'm like, okay, that's strange. It wasn't making sense to me because the country I come from literally was it's a different ballgame entirely. But nonetheless, I'm getting to learn some certain things in Nigeria, so you will pardon me. And so, part of the things we do as the voice of a new tribe is the fact that, number one, we negotiate African narratives. We renegotiate it. There are currently narratives that is going on in Nigeria that, whether you like it or not, those narratives are not for this generation. I remember having a guest of mine on the AfriOne Show, and the guest was saying to me that the curriculum that we're currently using, in Nigeria, the curriculum has been purported since 1960. And so there is no current curriculum now that meets the needs of the current challenges that we're currently facing. But let's even say the truth. If we're still sitting with a 1960 curriculum, does that mean why the average Nigerian will want to hustle to Japa because every curriculum that we know from 1960 is a construct that seems to be able to give us what we call mental slavery that keeps us in a particular sport. And we end up going into the merry-go-round circle kind of game, but yet no impact on even the round that we're busy negotiating. So which means for you on this very particular show, if you're listening to me, it's all about renegotiating African narratives, championing ethical leadership, which means the ability for us to begin to talk and to mention leaders who are literally doing good in our land, Nigeria first and African second, and also finally bridging the gap between nations, generations, and ideology. Whether we like it or not, we still have to bridge the gap. I know that there is this Gen Z who believes that the parents have done their part. It's our time for us to shine, and all of those very particular things. Gen Z is becoming down. Becoming down. We are here. We are not going anywhere. We are here. We are here. And so you still have, I think there is this dichotomy between the Gen Zs, the millennial, where I fall into, and also the baby boomers. So these three group of people, literally, we are still trying to find a balance on how to do this very particular work called rebuilding the Nigeria we want to see. So if today is your first time, literally, that is who we are. It's all about talking about African and Nigeria, and at the same time also providing solutions. And at the end of the day, you never can tell. Maybe because today is the first Thursday of the month, you might end up finding yourself winning some certain cash prize if you're going to call on the show, and we then try to throw questions, and if you can be able to answer the question, you never can tell. For those people who are with us on the Wednesday night, they know that sometimes you can go home with at least 50,000 rand. 50,000 naira, not rand, 50,000 naira on that very particular show. But this is the maiden editions of the show tonight. And in case if you want to call to contribute to the show, the number for you to call is 081. I'm going to be very slow on this number because it's the first Thursday, so that you can save the number on your phone. Because every Thursday, you are going to be getting myself coming to this radio station to talk to you about all things Africa and Nigeria. So the number for you to call us on Thursdays on this very particular platform is 081 277 93453. 081 277 93453. I repeat again one more time. 081 277 93453. That's the primary number for you to call us on this show as our conversation is going to begin after the short break. Or probably alternatively, you can call us on 080 3744 1154. 080 3744 1154. I repeat again one more time. 080 3744 1154. That's the two numbers that you can use on this very particular show, as I'm going to be your pilot from now until 6 p.m. as either you're stuck in traffic or maybe you're still at the office waiting for 5 o'clock to knock so that you can go home. And we kind of definitely have those office gossip. But also remember that this very particular show is proudly sponsored by Charlotte Prime Homes. We'll be right back just now after this break to continue the business after they're right here on Armed Forces Radio 107.7 with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle. Dreams find an address. Currently now, Charlotte Prime Homes, they are having a product offering, which is known as the Birthday Promote Special from Ethan Gold Estate. They are currently selling their land, which is their phase 7 and phase 8 of their landed property, 500 square meters, which is currently at Karshi Takalafia. And so for those of you, the current price literally is going for 1.2 million. But if you can take the advantage of owning a 500 square meter of landed property, it's going now for 650,000 naira. And only 5 plots is available. So for those of you who are listening to me, you want to be able to grab this very particular opportunity, because after this, it will be going back to 1.2 million. So there's a bit expression. The boss of Charlotte Prime Homes is currently having their birthday. And so they are saying that they are giving you 50% discount off your land that you want to buy for 650,000 naira currently. Because after this, it's going to be going for 1.2 million, 500 square meter. A Karshi Takalafia. You don't want to miss this opportunity. If you're interested in getting this very particular land, or probably you want to go on an instrumental payment, or maybe you just want to discuss with them as to how to be able to take opportunity in this offer they are currently giving, please, you can call them on 080 988 99008. I repeat, 080 988 9908. That's the number for you to call them. Charlotte Prime Homes, currently now offering a 500 square meter of land in Takalafia, Karshi, Abuja for 650,000 naira. After this, you never can tell. It might be going back to 1.2 million. With that being said, I'll be coming back in just a few seconds as we begin to go for the conversations we are going to be having today that will get our mind thinking and to see a way of how to produce solution in the current Nigeria where you and I are sitting. We're right back. Show Voice of a New Tribe as we unite, innovate, elevate. And so the question for this very particular, as you are busy, stuck in traffic, or maybe you're driving home, or probably you just got home, you're trying to remove your shoe, or you're thinking, maybe you're still at the office. For some of you, you close by 5 p.m. Some you're free 6 p.m., depending on how your boss, or maybe you've not met your target for the day, so you are still. But while you are busy doing all the things that you're doing, the question that we need to talk for this very evening, on the first maiden edition right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle. The question is this: what would finally make Nigeria say enough is enough? What would finally make Nigeria say enough is enough? The question that we need to ask, is it the fact that hunger would make us say enough is enough? Or the fuel price? Or it is election? Is it transportation? Or is it security breakdown? Or is it the people's apathy? Or is it just housing? Or is it the pricing of things? Or is it even our politicians or the people in general? What would make you as a Nigeria get to the point where you say enough is enough? Whether we like it or not, we need to understand that Nigerians complain every day. We all do complain. I came into the country of recent and I have joined the bandwagon of complaining. We complain about hunger, we complain about fuel, we complain about electricity, we complain about the insecurity. But the question there is this: what will finally push Nigeria to say enough is enough for us to be able to get something better? 65 years, like I like saying all the time, of Nigeria, it's enough for us to be able to start having the conversations, and not just conversation at this moment, but practical solution to the next Nigeria that we want to see. Whether we like it or not, whatever Nigeria that has been given to us after independence, I don't think, and I choose not to believe, I choose to believe that that very particular Nigeria is not meeting the current challenges that we are currently facing as a nation. And so what would make Nigeria get to the point for them to say enough is enough? Maybe it's the fact that the current salary that you are being paid at the office is just a peanut. I think I remember having a guest who was on the AfriOne Show. Now that I'm talking about AfriOne Show, if you're listening to me and you want to get or find out about all our podcasts that we're producing, conversations that will literally provoke you. Currently now we have a new podcast that is currently on our YouTube channel, which is known as the AfriOne Show. So please go to our YouTube channel, search for the AfriOne Show. We have a content currently now that is ongoing, which is titled The Borno You Don't Know. I think I'm just paraphrasing the statement. What you don't know about Borno State and its economy. It's a conversation that will literally open your eyes to some certain things that is happening literally behind you, and the opportunities available in that Borno of a state that many of us, literally, if I ask you what is happening in Maiduguri or Borno State, there is one thing you will tell me, and you know the things better. But nonetheless, so we want to encourage you, please make sure you visit our YouTube channel, which is known as the AfriOne Show, for you to watch that content. Literally, the content is live now going. You can go there after the show is over to go watch it and understand what is happening in Borno State, and also be able to get a clear-cut understanding of things. But now back to the conversations here as we're talking. When are we going to say enough is enough? The number for you to call us is 081-277-93453. 081-277-93453. It's a conversations that we really need to start having. Call discussion. Is it around hunger? Many of us, literally, our salary is not even enough. I don't want to mention a name, but I think I remember somebody posted on their status. And it's quite funny when I read the status. It says, and I think the status here says, I am planning properly. I'm trying to save well, but yet my plan is not planning. And I'm trying to say, okay, we shall see how this will go. Let me get to hear what my first caller is saying. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Good evening, sir. Please reduce the volume of your radio set. All right. Thank you so much for calling. You've been our first caller. Thank you very much.
I name is Uzoma Celestine. I'm calling from Jukwe.
Mr. Uzoma, from where?
From Jukwe.
From Jukwe. All right. Talk to us, sir.
Yeah. What I think that will make Nigeria to say enough is enough is when we realize that we are one people, put aside tribalism, religion, then come up as one people. That is when we will say enough is enough for Nigeria. So without that,
it's not possible.
Without that, it's impossible. That is just the truth.
Yeah, but now, with that being said, what do we need to do intentionally to see that we become one? Because I know that, yes, we have the regional divide and the tribal divide. What needs to happen for us to get to this point to say enough is enough?
It's just for the youth to put aside the advice of the elite. Just like as election is coming up now, the youth will be so divided, in this party, in that party. And by so doing, we will not choose the right leader. And we will continue the way we are. That's the issue, sir.
So, which means the youth also have a lot of things to do when it comes to us saying enough is enough.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right, no problem. Thank you so much, Mr. Uzoma from Jukwe, for calling us today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we know that from the caller currently now, say the youth has a lot of things to do. Youth, do you believe that the current Nigeria would have to change if you are actively involved, or you don't care? Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Name is John Joshua, calling from Zone 4.
Mr. John, right?
Yes.
All right, from Zone 4.
Yes.
All right.
For me, what I see
Yes, sir.
is our leaders. So we have to unite ourselves and fight our leaders.
I like you.
Leadership is good. Everything is okay. That's what we're supposed to do. Our leaders first, then before any other thing.
But don't you think that our leaders have mastered our ability for us not to be together, for them to keep taking advantage of all the things that we're doing?
Of course.
So which means, how then do we as the people come together to change our game, like you said, to fight the leaders? What needs to happen?
Yes. How can we do that? It's our vote.
Okay, if you say vote now, let's not go there. Do you think that vote still counts in Nigeria? Welcome to the AfriOne Show. Oh, I lost my caller. Mr. John, please, you can call back again. I don't know what happened to the network. Please, you can call back again. I don't want to go to my office before they come and look for my stuff and stuff. We were having a serious, interesting conversations around. I think they were making me to understand during Jonathan regime where some people were counting and all of it. It was really funny. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, this is Phil calling.
Okay, I think I lost you, sir. Please, you can call back again. 081-277-93453. What would finally make Nigeria say enough is enough? What would make Nigeria say enough is enough? Is it hunger? Is it, like a lot of people now is saying, that the youth must come together? Is it the fuel price? Is it transportation? Is it the security breakdown in Nigeria? Or is it the fact that the people are just sick and tired of sick of literally doing anything? What do you think will make Nigeria get to the point for them to say enough is enough? 2027 is around the corner. 081-277-93453. 081-277-93453. And if you're struggling in terms of network challenge, please, you can call us on 080-3744-1154. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Williams, calling from Jukwe.
Mr. Williams from Jukwe. Look as if today Jukwe people are ready for me.
Very, very ready.
I can see that.
Nigeria to change.
Yes, sir. All right, please talk to us.
The only time we need to voice out is now.
Okay.
Because the situation we are today is telling us already that we need to voice out. But the problem we are having is this mentality that we are having. I am Igbo, I am Hausa, I am Yoruba. Whatsoever that is going on is not my business. As long as I can eat my daily food, that's all. But if we leave this mentality and come together as one Nigeria, especially like the youth, let's look at the youth. Election is coming.
Yeah.
The youth will be divided. This youth, they will take this number of you to this corner, this number of you to this corner. They will give them peanuts. Before you know, everybody will keep quiet. Nobody will say anything again. So until the youth come together and see that we need to come as one body and just forget about our leaders, make our own plan as youth, then, because if we do not do that, these our leaders, they will still believe that what they are giving to the youth is enough for them. That's why they are not saying anything.
But let's be honest. Do you think we have a body in Nigeria at the moment which is youth oriented, that is focused on the youth? Do we have any body or organization that represent the youth in Nigeria?
My brother, that is the problem we are having. Even those that rise up to say, I want to speak for the youth.
Yeah.
Before you know, these same leaders will corner them and sort them out with something that will not even help them for 2-3 years to finish. Before you know, they will back off. I remember when this person was Adamu Shomole.
Okay.
Was
Labour president.
Labour Party, yes.
Yeah.
You can see what that man was trying to do for Nigeria then. Before you know, some cabal, it was during Obasanjo. Some cabal are the same people that they are eating together at the same table. They are the same people that come against him. Because they know what they are earning, they know what they are getting.
So if the new Nigeria would have to work for us to say enough is enough, we have to deal first and foremost with the cabal, because look at this cabal, they literally have resources for them to be able to influence the youth. Okay, I think I've lost my caller here currently now. And please, caller, you can call back again. I don't know, the network is just playing trick. Now, I think I'm sitting here just listening to all of these conversations around the youth must play an ample role and all of this very particular thing. But the question I keep asking myself, how will they be able to do it? From all the calls I'm receiving now that the cabals, they also have power. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Tangod. I'm calling from Nyanya.
Mr. Tangod from Nyanya. All right, you can shoot.
Yes, sir. Now, when we talk about all Nigerians coming together to say enough is enough,
yes, sir,
we have to come with one mouth. Now, it is so obvious that the whole tragedy happening in the country is enough for anyone to come out to say enough is enough. But the major thing that we are having challenge is the tribalism. The tribalism and the religiosity. The scripture says that a house that is divided or a kingdom that is divided against itself cannot stand. So until we come, both the Igbos, the Muslims, the Hausa, everybody, we come in one mouth, then we can say enough is enough. But without that, we can never have that thing in place.
If like I hear what you're saying, Mr. Tangod, if we say that we don't have one unity, we don't have one voice and stuff, what do you think from your own side that would must put on the table? Because it's quite funny where, as you were talking, I'm thinking about soccer. The moment Nigeria is playing soccer or what's called, they're playing football or stuff, for strange reason, there is no Hausa, there is no Muslim, there is no Christian. Everybody enjoyed that very particular game. How come we cannot find one thing that we can hold to say this thing can make us come together to unseat and literally say enough is enough?
Okay, now what we need for us to come together is, unfortunately, we now discover that the city boys that they came, it is not supposed to be under a political party. The city boys are supposed to be a representative of the youth, not under any political party. So just like the football, These are people standing for Nigeria.
Okay.
So when they are playing for Nigeria, they are playing for every citizens of Nigeria.
Yeah.
So the city boys, if only they were not under a political party, they came out and say, oh, because of this, we are one. So let us use these city boys, all these things, to create a movement whereby we can reach all tribes and all religion and make sure that we stand for one thing. Now, we all know that this thing doesn't count in Nigeria, and vote doesn't count. That is just the reality. Vote doesn't count. But if the youth can come up with a body like the city boys that is not under any political party or having any interest under any political party, I think we can achieve much, even though we didn't get what we want.
Wait, this city, okay, help me, Mr. Tango. This city boy, now that you actually go to the city boy now conversation,
yes.
I thought that city boy is a APC initiative and stuff, because from the way you are sounding, look as if city boy is supposed to be an independent organization and not an APC thing. So take me back to history. Is city boy an APC fraternity or city boy is an independent movement? Which one is city boy?
They are not independent. Who is the leader or who is the president of the city boys? We all know who is the president of the city boys, and the son of the president is the leader. So automatically, we all see these things. We see their posters everywhere. It's under a political party. So that one is very clear and obvious for everyone. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Tango, for your opinion. Really appreciate you for that. 08127793453. That's the number for you to join us on the conversation. Question that we are trying to deal with tonight is what would finally make Nigeria say enough is enough? I don't know about you, but in the few months that I've spent in Nigeria, literally, it is painful. Let me sound like Zimbabwe. It is painful. It is painful. And I'm currently sitting here wondering that what would make us say enough is enough, where we now begin to demand not just, I think, to be very honest, this is just my own opinion. Even when I look at the current elite of leaders that are coming in come 2027 from the current president, which happens to be President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I almost wanted to say President Cyril Ramaphosa. That's why I paused. But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu down to the ADC of things and the LP of things and all of those political parties and co. Let's literally look at it. I just believe that these are just recycling system that is happening. And for especially with the ADC, for me, I'm very sorry. I will literally say this very particular one point blank. They are just recycling or probably angered politicians who decide to just go out and form their own political party. Because when they have the chance for them to make a dent, positive dent in Nigeria, literally, we couldn't find anything. And funny enough, I think now that I'm talking about this man, I think he was one time the governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke. It's been long I've heard about Donald Duke and stuff. The question is, where is he? What is he doing? Why is he quiet? We need him now to talk. But nonetheless, that's not what we're talking about tonight. Is what would make Nigeria finally say, enough is enough. 081-277-93453. 081-277-93453. Or you can give us a call alternatively on 080-3744-1154. 080-3744-1154. I think as you are busy preparing now to call, I think I remember of recent what happened with the whole fuel price increase stuff. It's quite interesting where I will never forget this one. And my staff literally were talking about it at the office, where the fuel price between Iran and these guys literally happened, and in the next minute, fuel price was increased. My driver was saying to me, "Sir, let's go and buy now." I said, "No, don't worry, tomorrow." Let me pick this call and come back and talk to you about the story. Good evening, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Sorry. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Calling from Malaba.
Collins from Malaba.
Yeah.
Mr. Collins, please shoot. Talk to us.
This is your program. These are the hearer and sometimes the hear and the laugh.
Oh, my Collins, I don't remember you now. Thank you. You follow me come daytime.
But today you start the program, maybe.
I hear you. That today we start the daytime on now.
Start the program, maybe.
Yeah.
Just like this, your conversation.
Yes, sir.
It's anything, if you are a person like you, go there as I next chairman. Everything will not. I'm telling you the truth. That as far as Naija, the Bola that is the winner election.
He said if I did this, I know they against ADC, make I tell the truth. It's just the fact that I just get tired for them. All of them now X of X thing. They've just be like girlfriend with them dump. We can't be vex.
Yeah. No, I know that you don't need any party against. You understand?
I hear you, sir.
I'm not telling you. You know, it's becoming football in Nigeria. There is nothing like religion there. If you see here near my outside guys, they narrate football. We could feed them like 2-3 hours. They talk about football. But anything, inside there, if they don't talk politics, you will see them differentiate. We just start.
I hear you.
I am telling you the truth. But when they don't bring issue of politics come inside, we will see separation inside of some support. The other side, we say no. The thing that is football, there is nothing like.
Wait. As when they talk about football for that one meeting there, when I talk football, hunger get class, hungry get class, or hungry get tribe, because. When the fuel price go high, all of us will affect all of us. So we think we can really make us. Since if football, if we make us come together, we need to find one thing if we make us come together and say, okay, enough is enough. We need to bring this thing down. We don't tire. We demand for a change.
Nigeria wins this.
Yes, sir.
We in Nigeria, we know ourselves. We know ourselves.
Okay, I better help me explain. No, wait till me when several no. I'd like open that door, make I also come in.
Nigeria is a tough country. Nigeria is a hard country. I'm telling you the truth.
So nobody will feel soft Nigeria. You say Nigeria will go to the next level.
Nigeria will be. Nigeria. If you see the election, Nigeria is declare this country. The other one we win, but they will announce the other side. Don't worry. Everything happens in your business.
I go try see a day I want monitor, and I go give you an update also as the thing they happen, so that at least I know say we know I know the bias to go talk about it.
Election no dey count.
Election no dey count.
Now, there is a Thomas next month. Go and collect your vote. I vote for you want to vote. Thomas the man. Oh now.
So as you did so now, you don't get hope for election for Nigeria again. Now, what did they talk about that?
I dey tell you the truth. I think they say that they put Nigeria election for face Nigeria. I am telling you the truth. For that time, all of us we cannot hammer. Because the election, we may be winners so easy. I think about like, even though I don't get land, I go go for the land to sell like 100
and that's how it go be. I bet Nigeria.
No, Nigeria election, the 2 days maybe we don't get like we go to the other country. If Nigeria goes, even before the election, we don't know who will win.
But Oga Collins, the thing we did be say, na the Oyibo people now colonize us. How come we can't redefine this thing called election? Where we say vote, no can they count again. Now where we miss this thing?
Nigeria is a smart country. If Nigeria man don't see something wild, he go do your food carrot. All these things, Nigeria they do this country,
What I forgot. All right, my brother, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, John. Oh my God. All right, we go tell the president we keep put Nigeria for bet Nigeria. All right, the leaders, those of you who have power for you to carry Nigeria, put it inside Bet Nigeria, at least while you are becoming the president, so that Nigeria can also win. Okay, Collins, you get mad, I beg. You say you go sell your land, because you sure say you go win. 0812779343. We're talking about all things. When Nigeria get to the point where they say enough is enough. I think for me, when we talk about the whole election, I remember I think one of my staff was saying at the office, so you're saying you guys were counting OB1, OB2, OB3. So before you know what is going on. But are we ever going to get to the point where we have what we call free and fair election as far as Nigeria is concerned, where there will be no hijack of ballot box and there will be no, you shout OB1 or OB2 or you shout Kwankwaso 1 or Kwankwaso 2 or you are shouting Tinubu 1 or Tinubu 2. But are we ever going to get to the point where literally we can say, okay, there is a free and fair election in Nigeria? The politicians, are they our problem or they are our blessing? Which one are you? All right, let's get to see what this caller is talking about. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, this evening. I greet you, my
I greet you too, my brother. Beg me reduce the volume for your radio.
You hear me now?
I don't hear you now. All right, now you feel shoot. Where you call me from? What will be your name, I beg?
This is Emmy the Bike Man.
Emmy the Bike Man.
Emmy the Bike Man.
Ah, the Bike Man. Now which that bike they ride now? Make I can't join you.
No, my bike. No, what?
Don't mind me, I don't play with you, I beg. Talk to me. Tell me, talk Nigeria issue.
See one that time for Labour Party. One man bike man go win this thing. Go with the hate say our men don't win. Don't follow Labour Party again time. Before you know, I saw the man just disappear.
Where you go?
You don't know the party where they enjoying.
You don't want to talk a bit, I don't want to talk now.
I don't they say maybe if you lead before you know now woman I don't they say bike man for years now whether for them now woman surprise can't go anyway. Waiting for the things to do okay for this Nigeria I think make maybe the authority know they are for INEC. Individual they do the INEC selection carry and give them.
Okay.
I think say I ain't go help because as long as say the people where they put then they do the appointment my brother he think we see one because
make I ask you this question. You still get hope for Nigeria as you do so?
I get hope for more for this country. But this is how they say what people make say we will come out. Coming out these days people know they come out. So last time when people come out, like say when hunger don't they when we say I think they can't carry them we come protest that time. They carry them go court. If like say how many million they put for the other 20 million, 3 million.
Then everybody go quiet. Can you imagine?
So if you to come out, this kind of thing now go make people need to come out or more 3 million. Where I see 3 million. And if you come out again, people will say they're supposed to help us, they follow us, they do this thing. They go pause tear gas. And don't be say most of our people will be say come for them tear gas. Some will be say some go get hypertension from now, but you know strong. All this now people go see say fear will come out before you know people will genuinely go come out before you know the anti one go come out. Like when they scatter things, will be still be say them now they feel more. So for Nigeria, if let's say for Nigeria
here we get enough governor Amunike plenty where they cause problem for us.
My brother, I want that man. You that Amunike they do it. Man be say I believe say this country go better if the
but my brother Emmy the bike man see without they hear say Nigeria go better since 1960 when it go really better that be the question. You know if we get this music where I come back I say the year one day it go better.
So they say children are leader of tomorrow cry and pay our school fees and give an so me ma follow here I don't marry don't get children.
Your children also see the singer for you too.
This is the way I just see for this thing be say make the authority know say nothing lasts forever.
I hear you.
Nothing lasts forever. Once they know say nothing lasts forever. Before we get IG now. Now we don't be former IG. We get former President Obasanjo. It don't be former. We get Abacha from almost head of state. Get Yaradua. May so rest in peace. But get good luck. We get Buhari now, late Buhari now. All this now, they believe say what they will remember when you don't come out from office.
Yeah, true.
But if they believe all this, what they will remember you now.
Funny enough, I think within my mind, I go discuss one day to say, okay, this president where they table now. If you come out, what you go take to remember them? As in, because I still they try to think.
Now first subsidy.
Now first subsidy.
Subsidy. Me when they drive back, I know how much. If I buy for 1,370, how many passengers go carry? The thing go blow off come out.
Can you imagine?
I buy maybe 5 liters now. If I blow waka, if you no cover the money, then I don't go.
Don't
I
go.
say go please go buy again. Yes, we do the needful now. Who get a refinery for this country? Why they not do our own now?
Even the one we will get, the Dangote we will get, will they use them? Maybe at the CC, South Africa and some of these countries now, they don't talk to President, what's it called, to Dr. Dangote, make he give them fuel and all of those things based on this Iran and this. So we Nigerians.
But this one now, we believe, say, Nigerian are real businessmen. Sure, that's why I see Nigeria and are hustling people in the bit. That's why I see anyway we see go favor them. They don't believe, say, we see now, the way they pay me pass, they are president now. Their president now say the NEPA, if you no give us light, we will no vote and statement there. But now, instead of making day with us, he go build the solar. I can't leave us come out.
He can't leave. That's why he just put himself for Asu Rock there, cover himself, put solar every corner. So you don't even know.
Solar. How much I go fit do solar, my brother? I'm going to charge my come before.
Somebody tell me the other day, say for them to just get startup solar na 450,000 naira. I say, for it to happen now.
How much they hustle for my bike? Why go use get solar?
For 400.
I never pay my family finish pay school fees, all this thing. Now this one what people do now. You can't leave us, can't go they do solar.
You know,
no say we no get light, my brother.
I think maybe in guys where they around in space there, now them block them out, make you no. I'm not sure say the man they even read newspaper, make it sweet to the happen.
No, now when you don't come out for way, you know say if you did field, you know they know what will happen. Now when they don't change you, come out for field. Now you go say, Kai, must see what I miss. So
I just the pray say by the time go finish, also may no come one they call they tell us may Nigeria forgive them. No go forgive him.
No be waiting minister of power don't talk because he won't go contest for this thing because he made him forgive him. Which kind of forgive him? Sure, my brother. Sure, if not be saying we just the say they give me joy for this thing. This my money why use they call I for keep on use I call my wife, they greet them. They hello my honey, my just they greet them or just they hello them. But I say this one now, they give me joy, I make her call you. I for this thing, call my family, call my mama, call this thing.
No, I really appreciate.
I
really appreciate your call. I think because of say you be my person, you say you just call me as the bike man. Make I help you soft your bikeness. So you go just help me run your account for this very particular number. Make I run you 10K sharp. Make you take put money for fuel. Make you take run fuel today now. At least no matter how it be, you go buy something. You go buy something also to go give to them. So just run your account for this number. I go run you 10K.
Yes, sir. Now Monday today.
My MD bike man, you be in Nigeria. On my mandate, I don't get mandate. So my mandate na radio deal. All right, now I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. That's how we do it on the radio here. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Colin, don't come back again. What's happen?
Now for Nigeria, now they call a lesson after people don't sleep finish. Now they say this country, man, this country. They
do Nigeria, they do us Yahoo, but yet they can't arrest Yahoo guys. So who will come arrest now?
People in position, they do us Yahoo.
It is well, Lord. It is well. Make a join Emmy the bike man. Say one day go soft. One day go better. They call her for Nigeria. No, it is well. I appreciate you, John, my brother. I think talking about what's it called? I remember yesterday I was saying to my team at the office, I said, I think it's this current electrical person now that they said the person came out to apologize and something. And I was saying from the country where I come from, to be very honest, the moment that this leader or whoever this person is comes out and apologize, literally you've just shown your incompetence that you cannot be able to do the job. While you are trying to apologize, they're trying to score media appeal and stuff. They are literally replacing you behind the scene. And that's literally the kind of Nigeria I want to see. 65 years of Nigeria, and yet we're literally an adult baby. And I don't understand. We currently have a Nigeria where the people is bigger than the party that they used to get into power. When are we going to say enough is enough? I remember, I think there was a particular point on this very particular station, one of my colleagues on Monday, she was talking about the whole issue of water crisis that is happening in Nigeria here and all of that. And I called in on that very particular show. I said, see, let's ask ourselves a serious question. How many of us know our water executives that are literally representing our municipalities? How many of us know them? Do you know the person that is in charge of water board? Do you know the person that is in charge of water, whatever that is around your space? Because I'm still trying to get my mind to understand the Nigerian political space and its position and stuff. But how many? And I was saying to that very particular lady, I said to her, I said, see, until we get to the point where we go back to the drawing board, know the names of these people who are our political leaders, know their house address, know their children, know everything. And that's why for me till tomorrow, I still love how South Africa will literally protest. And they will stand on the road until there is a regime change. That's how we do it with Zuma. Former President Jacob Zuma, who is currently now running a party called Mkonto Wesizwe. Because why? We got to a particular point, we said enough is enough. And the political party recalled the president and put in somebody new. That is literally now currently making the country now to go in the right direction a bit. When are we ever going to get to the point where we recall our president, recall our governors, recall our ministers, recall our senators, recall all the political guys who are currently sitting in one space or the other, but yet they are constituting bunch of nuisance? Right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle. We've just come to the end of the first hour of the show. Then don't worry, I'm still with you guys till about 6 p.m. So as you are driving to the office, please, I'm going to call the number and we're going to pay some bills. And when I come back from the musical break, we will come back and continue the conversation right here. 081-277-93453. 081-277-93453. You can also call us alternatively on 080-3744-1154. 080-3744-1154. How do we get to the point where we need to recall and also to demand a change? Can hunger make us say enough is enough, or the fuel price? Or is it going to be elections? Is it the transportation of things? Is it the security breakdown that we're currently experiencing in Nigeria? Is it the housing, the pricing of things? The politicians themselves, or we the people, are literally the force that is making this country not to become what it needs to be. Right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle. I'll see you after the short break. About the AfriOne property of things. This is a listing platform that is currently available. Maybe you are an estate agent, you own your own property. You are tired of listing your property in a platform where you know that you have been pleading and begging for you to get your stuff to be sold. Or maybe currently now you're a consultant and you are looking for a way for people to know your product and services around all the things called property. I want to encourage you for you to go to property.afrione.africa for you to list your property. And we as the AfriOne team will be able to talk about your property right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM. Currently now we have 3 properties that is available on the AfriOne property website. If you are looking for you to buy a property that is already finished, we currently have about 16 duplexes, a terrace duplex that is available at Life Camp. It's known as Serenity Park. There's a 4-bedroom detached duplex, fully completed. You can go to AfriOne property for you to be able to get opportunity of buying those very particular property. So in case if you want to see more of this very particular property, you can go to property.afrione.africa for you to be able to see this very particular 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex with BQ that is currently at Life Camp. The starting price is going for 229 million naira. Finished. This very particular property is literally finished. And the second property which we have is known as Harmony Grove, which is a 4-bedroom terrace duplex, also in Life Camp Abuja. And this very particular one comes with a penthouse. And I'm saying this because I have also visited those very particular property. They are trustworthy people. So this property literally is about to to complete. So you can quickly go in right now for you to buy and finish it yourself. And from 160 million, you can then be able to buy this 4-bedroom terrace duplex that is unfinished with 1-bedroom penthouse, still also in live camp. Maybe you're listening to me currently and you have interest in you going into an educational side of things. There is a property that is currently available at River Park Estate of about 1.6 hectares of land. It's an incomplete school. It's a school. So in case if you are interested in literal, or maybe you are an estate agent or a property person and you know somebody who wants to do school in Abuja or the diaspora community, somebody wants to build a school and they are looking for a place where that school will be built. We have one listed currently now at property.afrione.africa for you to definitely go there and for you to see this very particular school. The asking price for now on this very particular property is going for about 2.5 B. For more information, you can visit property.afrione.africa. In case you want to list your property so that we can be able to talk about your property on this very particular show, please rush now to property.afrione.africa. All right, we'll be right back just now again as we go pay the bills, and we'll come back and continue our conversation on the second hour of the show right here on the Armed Forces Radio with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle, Darlington Steve. Forces Radio 107.7 FM with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle, Darlington Steve. And I think currently now, I'm just sitting here now, just thinking about the whole concept of what will make Nigeria, what it called says enough is enough. And I also have currently now a message that is coming in. This one here says, permit me to mention their name, says Nati. Nati here says, it says, once you love your neighbor like yourself, you say their pain becomes your pain. My question I need to ask is the fact that does the average Nigerian love their neighbor? Funny enough, thank you very much, Nati, for this very particular talk. The reason why is because I have discovered that. I think I was saying to Echo, there was a day we were coming, I said, Nigerian business, for strange reason, everybody is looking for the opportunity of literally how to collect from that one opportunity, forgetting that business is not one client. It is you having a recurring client that you can then be able to use. A recurring client. And according to what Nate here says, it says once you love your neighbor like yourself, it says the pain becomes your pains. It says their loss becomes your loss, and you will fight for them even when you have nothing to gain. We must regard our identity as Nigeria higher than our tribe or political affiliations. Funny enough, Nigeria people can just unnecessarily just fight. Just fight unnecessarily when it comes to this whole issue of political party. Let me even be honest. Have you guys noticed that as much as you are fighting for these politicians, please let me just be the devil's advocate. Their children is not there to fight with you. Literally, their children is not there. You are the one going there, buzzing, shouting, fighting. Yeah, this is our guy. This. Where is their children? Where is their children? I don't care. I know that, yes, somebody will say, okay, no, but the president's son is also actively involved in what is currently happening. Like, are you for real? And I have nothing against what he's doing because he's also trying for himself to get his stuff going up. And before I come, let me just quickly pick this call so that I know what this caller is saying. Hello, good evening.
Hi, I am mandate, Apostle mandate. I greet you this everybody once again.
Hey, everybody guy, Alpha.
That's all that. Today I am mandate today. If you like, make sure they do anyhow.
You already talk like this, right? Don't put me for trouble.
I thank you, I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, you get the alert.
For one of them carrying Peking to 3 people were injured during that protest that time. For this National Assembly that time where people gather.
Yeah.
I think it's a match then. He carrying Peking to come 3 people where don't wound.
The kind of pick a country people don't want. You sure say no be competition you want to do because I made you bring a Peking for wound. Which be this other one again. Wike also they carry Peking. Then we see the president carry their Peking. They feel on streets because they talk about street things.
All this what they are doing, they don't want to use their this to install them. No say they
exactly. Now installation they do.
Before I see a Kaduna man in Peking now, don't they for?
I think the House of Rep the guy day. Yeah.
So all this one they just doing that thing, but what we will do now? We have to do the needful. One day, not say no more our prayer. First, the hope on God. We say, God the day.
God day. We don't say day. Now this time we say God day. We need to also day. We as the Nigerians, we need to also day and say enough is enough.
Okay, would always there. Would always there.
I know. I hear you.
All this now, God will just help us. When I prayer, we they do, but what they do our own on our own side.
I hear you. I hear you.
If we bring for vote, they come out to vote. But now,
I maybe the weapon fame against Nigeria.
National place, and the Pola. Now look at now the way they are building houses for all the judges. Now they point out after everything now they will say meet us in court. Which in court? I think the last time she always say anybody will be say he go court go meet if he follow partake for the house where they share for them. You know if they make a judging case because they don't collect this thing for this thing. I think, in short, this Nigeria, one man say if they learn unto you, now so help us God. National
me the bike man. You should say you don't go do one night. You don't go do one mic man comedy as in.
National pledge, you say, help me finish. Say then, and the poor honor and glory. Help me finish up.
So help me God.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I know so you don't go.
I appreciate you. God bless you, sir.
I salute you. Thank you so much, my brother. When they uphold. Funny enough, that pledge today. Because I know so when I come to Nigeria, I notice say the pledge don't change. So I don't even know what they happen again when it comes to Nigeria. Now Nigeria will enter now discover say national anthem now change. Now national anthem exactly. At least I did updated. National anthem now change. I quickly go buy flag. Make I know say I still get the current flag. I say, hey, make I first buy Nigerian flag keep. So that in case if Nigerian flag also go change, but those I get the old one. But okay, still talking about natives, this thing here, because I just had to pick. If you want to call, please, the number for you to call us to talk about if it's enough for you as far as Nigeria is concerned. The question there is the fact that what will make you finally say enough is enough. That is, I think I'm reading a message here currently now where this one saying my enough is to Japa. I don't do it again. Nigeria. Well, let's continue with this one before I come to the Jackpot message. It says, I think here it says, we must regard ourselves, regard our identity as Nigeria higher than our tribe and political affiliation. It says, looking at our unity from an economic perspective also cause us to support one another so that we may have a collective gain. 1 million naira attract higher interest than 1,000 eagles. We are stronger together. I hear you, my dear sister. Thank you so much for that very particular contribution. It means a lot to us for us to be able to hear that very particular one. And this one here, coming from Kelvin here says, my enough is enough not to Jackpot. Nigeria is going nowhere. Everybody is having hope, like you said, 65 years of no movement. Other than bloated economy, and the Senate is costing Nigeria 2/3 of its money. And yet nothing is coming out from the Senate House. Talking about the Senate House, I think one of the things I actually wanted to say as your message keep coming in, your number for you to send your message, you can send a WhatsApp or SMS on any of the numbers that is currently available, 08127793453. 08127793453. You can call or you can send a message to those very particular numbers and we will definitely be able to read your message. And also you can then be able to call us on 08037441154. 08037441154. That's the number for you to be able to talk to us or to send message. The question that we're talking about on this very particular show is what will make Nigeria finally say enough is enough. Enough is enough. I think I'm trying to say a particular story that I've literally skipped my head right now, but I'll try as much as possible to remember the story very soon. Good evening or good afternoon and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Hello, sir. How are you doing, sir? Please, can you help us? Okay, I lost this caller. And please, you can call back again on 08037441154. 08037441154. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Hello, how are you? Good evening.
I'm blessed and highly favored. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from, sir.
My name is Engineer. I'm calling you from Guduwi.
Engineer, from where? Which area is that?
Guduwi.
Guduwi.
Something like that. After let's say, Kadosa.
Okay, I think I don't hear that name before, called Kabusa or something like that. My ear is still trying to capture the Nigerian name, so you pardon me, engineer. All right, you can shoot.
The problem we're having in Nigeria, we are the ones that is causing it for ourselves. We, the youth or the less privileged, have to make sure that these politicians, they don't take us for granted. If we make that office of politics of politicians to be less attractive, people will not go there, because by the time we make it attractive, all of them will be great there to steal money.
But the question that I need to ask you, engineer, is do the people understand that all of the politicians are literally, inverted comma, they are literally slave for the public? Do we really understand that? That politicians are slave for us, not our president?
That is where the problem is. If you go to civilized country, you see politicians, some of them are riding bicycle to their offices.
Yes.
People like them are guarding, some of them they even trek to the office. But one year we make the office too attractive for them. Somebody will be driving car of 160 million. If I driving car to your office 160 million, me I'm supposed to drive, say like go to my own office. If I see you drive you over there, I want to sit there and make money and do that for. Imagine if because I did not steal. My constituents will say I go there to go and fuck them up. They will not ever allow me to come to my own house in the village and stay with them. Secondly, we should make sure that nobody is above the law in Nigeria.
How do we achieve that when we know that the justice system of Nigeria and the Senate literally belongs to one man?
Good. That is why we don't need anything like revolution that will cause bloodshed. It has to be on the church. Like the last caller said, God will help us, because all of those things depend on God.
But I'm sorry, sir. I know there's an apostle in my Afropolitan. If we keep saying God will help us, when are we ever going to hold our weapon and the block for us to be able to build Nigeria back again, like what Nehemiah they did? When?
Because violence will not save any.
No, it's not about violence. I'm not talking about literal weapon. I'm talking about strategies, insight, and concept that we can be able to develop. But as much as we're saying God will help us, let's be honest. Christian, we all understand. The Bible says the earth has it given to the children of men. God will not come down if we don't do anything ourselves.
God will not come down. You are very correct. So, as with the true prayer, we just imagine the children of Israel when they prayed, God answered them. So there's no prayer God will not answer. And I want to believe that we have been praying. And God has a way of answering his children. He may likely tell you to hold on, answer you sadly, or don't even answer you at all. So God will help us.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, sir.
We need to make the office to be less attractive. We need strong institution. Imagine somebody who goes steal 800 million naira.
I was told about that, 800 million naira stealing of recent. I said,
If you give me 2 million naira now, I will go to prison for even 4 years old. Somebody will steal 800 million, they will lock it for only 8 years. And somebody, poor man, will go and steal a machine of 100,000. They want to lock it for 20 years. So we, the masses of this country, we need to take back this country from this greedy, selfish. Not all of them anyway. Let me mind my language.
No, I understand. But if the system is literally showing a lot of greedy people, so it's as good as the ones who are good are also quiet. So
almost all of them are greedy.
Yeah.
The ones that are not good, the greedy ones have encouraged them to be greedy also. So all the thoughts revolve on that issue of prayer. We just have to do because we have to do it balanced. Now, so many people will suffer, mostly children, the elderly, and the women.
True.
They want to imagine country like Haiti now, they are passing through here. Nobody pray for that in Nigeria. So God will help us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, engineer. I really appreciate you for calling us on this very particular show. All right. When are we going to say enough is enough? Is it hunger that will get us there? And I think let me just put a context here when I'm talking about, because I see somebody sending me a message now to say don't talk violence. I'm not talking violence. I'm talking about system and strategy. We get to understand that when Nehemiah was about to build a wall of Jerusalem, the Bible says there that for 3 days he picked few guys. He didn't pick all of the guys. He picked 3 of his guys. At night, they were busy looking around and strategizing. My question is, do we have that 2 or 3 guys for us to come at night? Because even out of darkness, light can still come out too. Nigeria can be dark, but I promise you there is still light somewhere. But my question is, do we even have the temerity and the power for us to come together and say, let's make Nigeria great again? 2027, according to what I gathered, if I'm not mistaken, the election is going to be happening in January. Then also, yeah, good. January, they say the election is happening. You and I know too well that by June, latest, or July, everywhere. Anytime I think about this one, let me see, I'm not saying this because of whatever, but I'm going to say it, that intentionally so, the reason why the current political party will win the election is because the moment this current political party entered, they've already started advertising the next election coming forward. So by default, the minds of the average Nigerian literally is only seeing this political party. The question I keep asking opposition party, opposition, all of you who are in the opposition, both the frustrated opposition or the real opposition, whichever one you guys are, what initiatives and what project are you going to do and use that as a campaign? I think I remember on one of the show we were doing, I think we once did on the 9th side, which is every Wednesday, and I said, when it comes to opposition party Nigeria must change your strategy. I believe that everybody who joined your political party, literally there is a certain amount of money they contribute. And to a large extent, there are some certain donations according to the Election Act of Nigeria that you can be able to get into your party. My question is this: why do you have to wait 3-6 months before election for you to begin to put your solutions on the table? The reason why currently now in South Africa, we have what we call Government of National Unity. And you get to find a prisoner named as Gayton McKenzie from Patriotic Alliance. He is currently sitting as a minister of the country, if I'm not mistaken, he's a minister of sport, art and culture in South Africa, opposition party. Why? When Gayton McKenzie literally opened his political party, people joined him for a particular cause. My question to opposition party: what cause are you guys putting on the table for us to join you? We are tired of you telling us the cause. Show us. For Gayton McKenzie and Julius Malema of Economic Freedom Party, these two guys literally, they pick a particular pain that the average South Africans were going through. They canvass money, solve the pain within their community, and use that as an election mandate for the people to be able to vote them into power. So I'm talking to you right now. Go and Google them. Gayton McKenzie, Gayton McKenzie of Patriotic Alliance, and also Julius Malema of Economic Freedom Fighters. We also have this very particular guy, Musi Maimani of Bosa. See, I'm talking Africa. And that's why when I say, when will we get to the point that Nigeria will say enough is enough, is because I have seen it happen in Africa. If you notice, I'm not talking about the West. I'm talking about Africa. Opposition party. When are you going to wake up and tell yourself? See, stop telling me opposition party, and that also include, what's the name of this one? This one everybody like. The one from Labour Party. I'm trying to remember his name. Peter Obi, yes sir. Mr. Peter Obi. As much as everybody likes, okay, let me not say everybody. Majority of people like Mr. Peter Obi. Even him by himself. The question I ask, which road has he developed in the Nigeria of things that he can use as a campaign strategy? Don't tell me what you did in Anambra. Isn't Anambra where he was the former governor? Yes. Don't tell me what you did in Anambra when you were the former governor. I'm talking now, you're representing a party. You're representing a body. Tell us the solution you are doing. What's the other one? The combinations of African or Nigerian frustrated political party guys that they are currently ADC. Tell us what you are doing. Show us. Tell us that, okay, fine, the road that is currently now, the one that is on some of the street that is not working, how do we get those very particular road working that is probably sponsored by you, opposition party? Is it Showere, the one now who is busy shouting that everybody is also complaining about him now currently? I don't know his story. Showere, apart from the fact that he stands as an activist, funny enough, I saw an article that made me laugh. They said he's not a politician, he's an activist. So I laughed. I said, okay, Mr. Showere also now, what are you doing? Don't tell me you are standing for this, standing for that. If you are the president of the country, will you be standing for, or you will be able to bring development, initiative and stuff? Canvas money. Bring money from your stakeholders. That initiative you want to do as a president, show us the demo now by picking the community and replicate what you want to do as a president. Then we can know that you are serious. But between now and then, I'm sorry, the current government may still be there after 2027 election is come. Because why? They are currently building stuff. They are currently, obviously, they're using our money to build those things. But you can also use your money to put something on the table that we, the people who wants to vote, we can stand and say, if Mr. Peter Obi can literally repair that airport that is in Abakaliki, and Showere can literally repair that very particular hospital that is in Guzape, and this one can repair this one that is in Kaduna and stuff, we can then be able to trust you to give you our money come 2027 to say, okay, fine, go and be the president or rule us. But between now and then, I don't know. So the question again is one more time. When are we going to finally say enough is enough? As you're busy thinking about that very particular one, with all of the things that I'm seeing, the question I also want to throw as a caveat to this, when are we ever going to see a female president, a female president in Nigeria? Like females, what's going on? I think we're still in March, right? Yeah, we're still in March. When are we ever going to see a female, can the female person come out and say, I want to also be a president? Like, nah, guys, stop it. No, ladies, stop this. We need to see you guys out. Let me pick this call. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from, sir.
I greet you. I'm calling from Kubwa.
Okay, your name. You said your name very fast.
And you speak I'm calling from Kubwa.
Okay, sir, from Cuba. All right, please shoot.
Yes, I think I'm enjoying analysis.
I really appreciate you, sir.
Nigeria, if you look at it very, very well, the economy, everything is fighting hard. And another way I've seen that we Nigerians, we are not ready to change. In that those who call the opposition, I think that's the major problem we are having. Because we have an outstanding opposing squad against this government. At least something would have been done differently.
But sir, let me ask a question. I know you're talking about strong opposition. I will use the word, the mushroom oppositions that we have currently now, what are they doing? What initiative have they forced the current government to look into?
Thank you. That is why I say that we don't have strong opposition.
Okay, I get you.
The oppositions we have it. For instance, now my brother.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm from the east.
Okay, sir.
P2V. I think the problem he made was that he didn't concentrate with his previous 2023 success.
Okay.
He didn't upgrade it. Instead, he allowed it to start. That was his greatest undoing.
Okay, sir.
I think when they won the National Assembly seat and the state and some state assembly and that was the governor, I think he should have been informed totally.
I hear you.
He allowed those voted in to behave just like the ruling party.
Okay.
Because there was no different. They were acting same. Then they were acting same. That was why they could easily defect to the new third party. I think then they would have shown example and they would have stood in ground. And when LP, Labour Party was having that problem,
okay,
what I expected from him was that he shouldn't have sided any group. And that time, he decided to side one group against the other group. So then now, the opposition was kicking. That was why he would have stood as a leader.
I hear you.
He would have, he made a mistake. And if you watch, of the last month or last 2 months, you don't have a party. And you want to become the president of Nigeria, a year before the election, you don't have party. It's a problem.
But I think Sam, I choose to believe that there is still hope. The reason why I'm saying there's still hope, I remember a particular party in South Africa called Economic Freedom Fighters. It was literally 8 months to the election that they literally won at least, if I'm not mistaken, 1/3 of the general vote of South Africa, and they currently have representation in parliament. My question that if I have opportunity of meeting Mr. Peter Obi is this: what system and strategy are you deploying? It is almost close to, if I'm not mistaken, 10 months to election. You cannot be hopping up and down as if that's, I don't know, hopping from one place to another, and yet your people are following you.
That is the problem we are having. The problem we are having is this. You know that if you look at that of South Africa,
yes, sir.
Then there was a major shake-up. It didn't happen. If you watch in 2015, there was a major shake-up.
Yeah.
Then you see that many governors, whether you like it or not, they can't do without the governors in Nigerian politics. Whether we like it or not, some people say they have only one vote. They are influential financially and otherwise. So if you see in 2015 and that of South Africa, you see that there was sort of break up from the ruling party.
Yeah, ANC, which is African National Congress, they suffered it. That's where the likes of Julius. That's where the likes of Julius Malema break out from.
Thank you.
And also from So I understand the shift that happened in 2015, but
So if
this.
you watch this 2015, then I think 5 governors broke up from their and not anyhow governors, influential governors.
Okay.
Political influencers. So they went out of the party. But if you watch this one, you think this man, APC is able to do this, getting more governors, uniting themselves, forming deputy. You understand me? So, what of all the old governors, especially those important influential governors, they have captured all of them.
Okay, I see. I think you are the first person I'm going to ask this question. Are you sure that these governors that the current party, they are busy pitching them to join? Are you sure they are going to be loyal come 2027? Because I'm looking at it that this is a time bomb, that a month to the presidential election, these guys will disappoint this party. I am smelling it.
No. Do you know one thing? I studied one thing.
Okay.
I think you know that this April 4th now.
Yes, sir.
This April 4th, you cannot, after April 4th, you cannot change party. If you change, it's unconstitutional. I think you know. From April 4th, that's about 9 days ago now. 9 days coming.
9 days from now,
because of the timetable, electoral timetable. If you are not in a party to contest before 21 days before the...
There's a solution. There's a solution. It's just that I don't want to say it on the mic now, but there is a solution.
Okay, there's a solution. But then it will play a very huge role. And again, what happened is that what I believe, sir,
yes, sir,
this present government will enjoy these people first now. But onward, they will have problem. But after this one now, is mathematically politically correct. What he will use is he will use their influence. After using their influence, then there will be problem. That's what I know.
I hear you.
First of all, he will profit. He will gain from this constitution now. From governors, he will enjoy their influence. But after this, they will have problem. But not this 2027. This 2027, he will have his way.
I hear you. No, Nigeria by default is two terms administration that happened. It's only South Africa we have one term where we kick out Jacob Zuma.
Yes, it's good.
But I really appreciate you, sir.
So the political something and the opposition, they are not doing enough.
No, they are Nigeria opposition party. They are chickens. They are not strong.
So I've calculated. I've seen no, nothing.
And we need a stronger opposition party that will know what.
Forget it. People will say defend their group, you defend their vote. That's now normal talk.
I hear you, sir.
That very day, what we have will stay happen.
It's quite interesting where the average Nigerian understand the outcome of the election, and I'm like, what manual are you guys reading?
Well, they will say they will resist. That's English. And again, you see that as far as the political opposition, they are not attracting political bulldozers.
Yes, sir.
That's the problem. If you watch political bulldozers are still joining the already and then the ruling party, so that's the problem.
I think they are just looking for a way of enriching themselves and has nothing to do with the people's development. That's what I just choose to believe.
This one will profit on it. This 2027. Then after this 2027, they will have their own problem. That's what I believe.
I hear you, sir. Thank you so much for the call, sir.
God bless you. I'm enjoying you.
I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for calling us. All right, right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle, Darlington Steve. I want to encourage you, please follow us on our social media platform known as the AfriOne Show. Currently now we have our content which is sitting on YouTube. Please, I want to encourage you, go to that very particular place, the AfriOne Show, and watch the Borno State that you don't know. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Hello, good evening. Okay, I think network is the problem now. 081-277-93453. 081-277-93453. Or you can give us a call alternatively if the network is bad. Please call us on 080-3744-1154. 080-3744-1154. 1154. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you doing, sir? Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name remains OZ1 Mado. I'm calling from Maraba.
OZ1 Madu. As in the moment you say my name remains, I know that is my brother. You say you're calling from Maraba?
Yes, that's your Maraba.
All right, sir. You can shoot. Talk to us.
Okay, I want to salute in a special way the last speaker, Comrade Yusuf Frank from Cuba.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
He has spoken very well and very lengthy.
Yes, sir.
But I just want to chip in.
Okay.
To me, in 2027, there wouldn't be any opposition at all. How do I know? Yes. Let's face facts.
Your own is very strong.
32 out of the 36 governors have already declared for APC, and we still have nearly 1 year to go. Who knows? The remaining 4 governors might even join, and that makes Nigeria one party state. However you look at it, to me, you have to give all kudos to the man I call the master strategist, the grassroots mobilizer, a social scientist, Mr. President himself, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Give it to him. Look at other political parties in disarray. Some pointing accusing fingers on him, some say he's the one trying to destabilize them. Please give it to him. This is a man who got defeated, who won the presidency in 2023.
I think let's not talk about the winning. Let's just talk. He is now currently here. His strategy has brought him to where it is now. Do you think that the strategy can also give him 2027 as the president of this country?
My brothers, not for me. I will tell you, 2027 is already a going, gone.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I think Madu from Maraba, I like when he says going is gone. So now the question there, if all of you know that it's going, gone, should we go and vote? That's the question. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. Good evening, my brother.
Good evening, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Musa Adeniyi calling from Maraba.
Mr. Musa from Maraba. These Maraba people, I think one day I should come to you guys and come and have breakfast.
Of course, no problem.
All right. You can shoot. Talk to me, sir.
In fact, I so much appreciate and love your conversation.
I really appreciate it.
Interesting.
Thank you so much.
God will be with you for the enlightenment.
Amen.
You see, in Nigerian politics, we've all seen it. Really, we don't have opposition. Just have to say it.
Yes, sir.
The opposition we have in Nigeria are just too fragile.
They are dololo, like we call it in my country.
Thank you. You see, is it Obi we want to talk of, or the Mr. Atiku? Nigeria have tried them, including the present president.
Yes, sir.
He was tried in Lagos. When you get to Lagos, you see what he has done. Obi was also tried in Anambra State.
Yes, sir.
In which is not even up to some local government in Lagos. While the Atiku was tried as vice president with his pedigrees, that even the person he vice for called him a thief and even written a book that his 4 children will still come and meet. He cannot even talk anything about it. See, all these things, we are just deceiving ourselves. Look at when the present president, when he was in APC,
okay,
that he made as an opposition, that fought, that removed
Jonathan, President Jonathan. Yes, sir.
Look at the way he did his own. That is what we call opposition. Not that you just continue to maybe to enrich themselves. That is the major thing I've seen in it. They are not ready at all. And you see the youth is the major problem we are having as well.
I wish you can see me at the studio now. My hand is literally on my head because you are just... I'm just thinking. I understand you, sir. I understand you,
We
sir.
the youth as well that are supposed to gather themselves.
We are busy doing nonsense on social media. Checking who is the first person that's going to comment on VDM post.
What is not real? See, look at the present opposition. What they're supposed to do, they are not doing. Even though look at the sitting president, starting from his first day in office, he has started 2027 election.
Thank you. I said that somebody was attacking me. I said no. This man started from the first day.
You see, we human beings, we doesn't like the truth. That's just it.
Thank you very much. You have just helped my career now.
For us just coming on social media saying nothing, that one cannot take us anywhere.
I hear you.
Let me come on women's
presidency.
We're talking about women presidency.
Yes, sir.
It can happen in South Africa, but in Nigeria, it's very difficult. You know why?
Mr. Musa, you are not giving me hope now. You've just given me hope the first time. Now you have deflated the balloon again. Which one are you now?
You see, I told you something. I said in Islam, we said, we should speak the truth, how bitter it may be.
Oh my God. Okay, enlighten me as to why it will not happen, because now.
You see, Nigeria is part of religion country. Either you say Muslim or Christian. And none of this religion that support women to be a leader.
Oh no! Wow.
I think you understand.
I get you.
Even though in the Christian that you see the women that lead in churches, it's because of money also. In politics, my brother, I'm telling you this, go and mark it. It's very real, very, very, for you to see a woman that will be.
Is that the reason? Is that the reason why our Senate literally is almost close to 0.1% of the women sitting there?
That is where I want to go now. So if they can be, but me, the dicey is very slow.
Let me even ask you a question now. If a woman presidency will come out, will you vote for the woman? Especially a woman with integrity and she has a promising future. Will you vote for a woman leader leading Nigeria? Welcome to AfriOne Show.
I can't.
You can't? Why?
I can't. I've told you once.
So you're also, which means let's call a spade. You're also part of the religious problem that we're facing when it comes to women leadership in Nigeria.
Yes.
I like your honesty.
You see, I told you something.
For that reason, for your honesty, Mr. Musa, run me your account. Let me credit you 10,000 immediately.
I will do that.
I like your honesty.
Honestly, I've quoted one of my books for you.
Yes, sir.
In which I will never lie to you. I have to call a spade for you. So no matter how, women, how they be, how they do in the office, that is one of the reasons, and it's part of what God has made, not to make them a leader.
No, I like your honesty. I like your honesty, sir. I do. I respect. Let me sound like Emmy the bike man. On your mandate, we shall start. But thank you very much for your call. I really appreciate it.
I will also even wish to meet you so that we can sit one-on-one.
No problem, sir. No problem. I look forward to meeting you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. All right, see you live on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM. Let's quickly pick this very particular call. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Good evening, radio.
Don't worry, they call me Mr. Speaker. You can just use that also, and that will be okay.
Sorry.
Okay, your line is breaking, please, sir. So please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Please, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Now it's better.
Okay, my name is Elder Sam from Galadimawa, Abuja.
Elder Sam from Galadimawa. All right, you can shoot, sir.
You were just asking a question.
Yes, sir.
That when will we stand up?
That what will make Nigeria say enough is enough? What will make them say so?
Well, I think it is only two ways.
One?
No way. And one of the ways is through violence.
Hey.
No, just hold it. Just hold it.
Okay.
It's know why I say so?
Why?
Because the governments of Nigeria and the law are closed everywhere.
Okay.
To follow the right channel, we will never get it.
So Nigerian right channel can never work. Is that what you are saying?
You go to judiciary, they are blocked everywhere.
Hey, Oluwa.
They are blocked everywhere. So if we don't take go by violence, that means we will remain the same. That's why I'm not saying that we will go into violence, but I'm just asking you a question.
No, I hear you, and I like your honesty. To be very honest, this is a honest show where I don't want pretenders on this way, but let's talk it, because from the talk we will get a solution. That's how we can be able to get better as Nigeria.
Just as you said, the example of Nehemiah.
Yes, sir.
You know when he built
Jerusalem.
What happened? They were fighting. Was violence.
There was a bit of it there.
The people were fighting. Why they are fighting?
They were still building. Yes, sir.
Weapons. Now, what Nigeria wants, we will get it by violence with weapons, and they are also using judiciary and other things.
So, which means you are saying that why the elite guys who are sitting with judiciaries and all of the Senate, House, and Rep in their pockets, we also have to just deploy our own strategy. That's what you're saying.
It's only way. It's very, very obvious. But I don't say that we should go into that. Another way is...
Yes, sir.
By prayer.
Sir, we have been praying. We have been praying. We have been praying. We have been praying. Since 1960, we have been praying. No, Give me another one.
No, just allow me now.
Okay, all right. Land, sir. Land. Let me let you land.
Yeah, it's by prayer.
Okay.
In prayer, we have not been praying aright.
Okay, what kind of prayer are we supposed to pray now?
The time you know you are right, and you cry unto your God. If anybody enter office and if the money doesn't do the right thing, he paralyzed.
In the name of Jesus.
If it is the governor, he paralyzed. If it is senator, he paralyzed.
So which means, I think all of these guys now, the next time where they are voting them or they are swearing them into office, we should give them those okpashe. Those, I think we need to deploy the traditional means now, because it looks as if God is merciful, and so they are taking advantage of God.
In the way of our prayer, we have been praying for them. God, give them no more. Let's change the they would leave that seat for the right person.
That's why I really love your comment, Joe. Thank you. Yes, sir. All right. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Well, you see Frank, the go back, sir.
Who, sir?
You see Frank calling from Cuba.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, I remember. All right. Talk to me, sir.
I want to salute Emmy the Batman, my good man.
I know that he is Emmy the Batman is a bikey. He's biking everybody.
Yes. And I greet my general.
Yes, sir.
A great man indeed.
No, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, sir.
So, I think you are wonderful, sir.
I appreciate you so much for the comment.
And I pray God will give you the grace to sustain it.
Amen.
And upgrade.
Amen.
Then I think, like what we have been saying,
yes, sir.
For a woman to be a president in Nigeria would be very, very difficult. Because of one.
I think I should stop talking about this.
Sir?
I should stop talking about women being a president in this country, because all of you now are saying it's not possible. So tell me why.
I say one, culture.
Culture.
Tradition.
Okay.
It's just even if, for them to be head of a family, it's not there. But less of being the head of Nigeria. In culture, tradition.
Okay.
Then we go to religion. You go to Islam, you go to Christianity. Difficult to make it as so. Then is it in religion, and you know that most especially the Islam, you understand me, and you see that most majority of the votes come from the north. So it will be very, very difficult, sir. And again, financial power. So, and you know that the men now, they are using financial bulldozer.
I hear you.
So that's another angle, sir.
All right.
And then again, like as you said that,
yes, sir.
The oppositions were not existing more, so strong in Nigeria.
No, they are mushrooms.
Evidently, last elections, you see, the last two national elections, this of senators and the House of Representatives done, you see that the new opposition party, they did not even they perform more than poor.
I think as you are talking about opposition party now, I remember, obviously I wasn't in the country first, so my information may not be as 100% correct, but I choose to be corrected. I remember when the APC then were fighting the then PDP, which is Jonathan Goodluck that time. Yeah. The guys who came up with the strategy of opposition party are currently the one ruling. The master strategist is the president. Now you are seeing these combinations of angry politicians coming, trying to use the same strategy he used to unseat the previous government. My question to this opposition party, the ADC, do they think that they can be able to use another man's system that got him to power, to use that same system to remove him from power?
Never.
Exactly. Somebody should just talk to those boys that change your strategy.
It's not possible. And because each time, and you know how he's handling them. So that's the problem. But my wish is that I think we had a very good opposition. I would have been confident. Forget all this one we are saying Nigerians will do this. Nigerians will do this. That's what
I hear you, sir.
I'm enjoying you.
No, thank you so much, sir, for calling. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. All right here on your Armed Forces Radio with your host, the Afropolitan Apostle, still having the conversations as to what would make Nigeria say enough is enough. 08127793453. Good evening and welcome to Voice of the New Tribe. Please, can you reduce the volume of your radio set? All right, that's. Please reduce it. Reduce the volume. It's still loud.
Hello?
Okay, that is better. Damn it.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, you talk about opposition.
Yes, sir. I think there is a noise. There is a noise at your back there. I don't know what noise. Are you outside or inside? Okay. I'm struggling with your noise. I think maybe you could call us back again. 08127793453. 08127793453. What will make Nigeria say enough is enough? That's the conversations that we are going to be having as we prepare to go for a short break, and we'll come back and continue the conversation of today right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM with your host, Darlington Steve. It is upon us all as AfriOne for us to be able to make the Nigeria we want to see, and for us to say enough is enough. My time is really running fast. Good evening and welcome to Voice of a New Tribe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Ike from Lugbe.
Mr. Ike from Lugbe. All right, you can shoot, sir.
Yes, I want to ask you just one simple question.
Okay, sir.
To get to new Nigeria, is it possible?
It's possible.
How?
By collective ideology that we all can hold as a vision and a dream that can answer all the burning questions in one word that the people are currently facing.
Good, thank you, sir. You see, that thing you are talking about cannot work overnight.
But who is having the conversation? Who is having that conversation right now, or putting an initiative of what I'm talking about now? Who is doing it behind the scene?
Okay. No, nobody.
Exactly.
What I'm saying in essence is that,
Yes, sir.
that in as much as is possible, we all will join hands together to make sure we got it right.
Yes, sir.
Because if we continue the way our big men, our governors are treated, our big politicians are treated, we will find out that we will not get it right.
I hear you.
Just like what one of your former callers said,
Yes, sir.
that in as much as Nigeria is concerned and we have opposition, it's not about violence. When violence is coming, then I don't talk about violence. But what I talk about is resolution from the youth and Nigeria in general. That resolution, you see, we are talking to ourselves, we Nigeria.
My question to you is this, since you throw me a question. When are we going to ever come together and hold our current leaders accountable for the mess and the mayhem they are currently causing us, the people? When are we going to ever do that?
Sir. Okay, sir. I'm a student of history, sir.
Okay.
If you watch the last election that just passed by, that produced Tinubu,
Okay.
you find out that Nigeria has really woken up somehow from their slumber.
So we wake up to have the pain that we're currently having in the government. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, sir.
Okay.
If you watch so many big governors lose the election, 100%.
Okay.
I know many of them that want to come for Senate, they didn't go anywhere. I know many of them that couldn't even deliver their speech. Okay. So now we should start from there first. At least from there, we are holding them accountable gradually. I remember the Peter in Kano. One of the senators passed about 500 bags of rice to go and give them. And said, I just bring this to you. They told me that to me, switch your over, carry your rice and go. They are waiting for you in election. I'm telling you, you can take. You are a leader, man. You can.
All right. No, I hear you, sir. I think I will pause you here, sir. And because of my time is running out, we'll continue this conversation next week, Thursday at the same time. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. All right, family. That is how we come to the end of this very particular show. Right here on the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM. Next week, literally by 4 p.m., I will be right in your face again for us to look to conscious conversation and also to look at something that is also going to be thought-provoking. I don't want to say the topic right now so that you guys don't get confused on the next show that is coming up. But next week, Thursday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., tell all your families that the Voice of a New Tribe is currently now every Thursday. And we'll come back and also have a conversations. And I'm hoping that before April comes to an end, we can all come together to write a new narrative that we want to say in Nigeria. And literally the people becoming the opposition party and not ADC or Labour becoming the opposition party. With that being said, I want to say a big thank you to my producer, Omops, and also to the stakeholders and directors of the Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM, to my cameraman, Echo, and my beloved driver, Sunday. I appreciate every one of you. I'll see you next week. Goodbye, and God bless you.